Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Scorpio. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign, so please check out the other available videos on the channel so you get a clearer, more concise picture as what potentially could be happening for your love life in this week. So it could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, etc. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. If the reading resonates or if parts of the message resonate, then that's awesome. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message, okay guys? So Happy New Year. We're in 2022 now. It's very exciting, so I hope you guys had a chance to celebrate the new year for New Year's Eve and are embracing the new 2022, okay guys? So just want to let you know that I do have a donation link available on the channel now in the About section on my kind of main homepage for the channel. That will link you to a PayPal account, and I also have a link in the description box below to a PayPal account as well if you guys are interested and fancy donating to the channel. So any donations are graciously accepted, so thank you so much. I'm very grateful for anything that is that you choose to donate. It will all go towards most likely the betterment of the channel and new cards, equipment, etc. So thank you so much. So very appreciative of that. Thank you. So let's get into this reading anyway for you. So Angels of Love and Light, could we please have clear, concise messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know for this first week of January? What do they need to know for this week? Scorpio, please. For love, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do they need to know for love for this week? Oh, okay. That looked like it wanted to show itself. The Judgment card. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, a Sagittarius specifically. We do have the Ace of Swords in reverse, okay. So there could have been someone who was a bit flighty in the past, maybe a bit of a bad boy, bad girl. May have had commitment issues. They may have told a few lies. Potentially they may have been lying to themselves about the feelings that they had for you in relation to your connection. They could have, I'm getting downplayed their feelings. So someone could have downplayed their feelings, and I feel like they know that there is something more to your connection now. They were in denial about it before, but I feel like they know of it now. And yeah, look at that with the Four of Wands wanting to show itself. You could be dealing potentially with a divine counterpart, high-level soulmate, twin flame here with the 1111 card. Somebody realises that your connection is of no accident, and they may have been denying themselves and the truth about the significance of your connection in the past. And I feel like this person is realising that you are in their life for a reason, and for a much bigger reason. And now they want to communicate to you about that particular reason here with the Eight of Wands, and potentially have a brand new beginning here with you with the Ace of Pentacles, like bringing something more tangibly into the physical. So I feel like that is what this person is most likely wanting to do, but they know that you and them have probably been not on the same wavelength in the past, and I feel like this person is wanting some sort of forgiveness because they most likely left you out in the cold in some way. We have the Four of Pentacles and we have the High Priestess. You could be dealing with a Cancer specifically. Yeah, this person's up in their head about you now here with the Eight of Swords. They've been holding on to you. They realise that there's definitely a deeper connection spiritually between the two of you, and most likely you have a past life connection here with this High Priestess. They are drawn to you in some way, and they now realise that they've been holding on to you. And I feel like this person could have been lying to themselves about why they may have been holding on to you for so long, and now they're overthinking your connection on potentially how to come back around to make it right. Yeah, there wasn't any follow through in the past here with the King of Pentacles in reverse. They may have been relatively cutting with their words here with the Queen of Swords in reverse, so either that, or this person may have been well, that's not even a word, mainly focused on the material aspects of their life rather than necessarily the connection between the two of you. And so therefore now this person could have been very guarded, very distant, very cold. And I feel like they could have potentially had jealousy issues. Maybe that could have been a reason why they didn't get themselves involved. But they had potentially a lot of past pain that they've been holding on to that they hadn't necessarily addressed in the past. And I feel like some sort of truth is coming to light to let you know. They most likely had ego issues here with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse. They could have been very egotistical. Yeah, and they're trying to heal old wounds to do with that particular ego. Pride and ego, I'm getting. Yeah, look at that as we get the Devil card in reverse. Wow, Capricorn energy. This person was definitely engrossed in their kind of more shadow side, their more shadow aspect, definitely enthralled with their ego. They could have quite had a high-powered job or something along these lines. Maybe they were a CEO of a company or a big deal in something, and they had a lot of focus predominantly with looking after other people, in a sense of they had a lot of responsibilities and obligations, and maybe they were a big deal. And something's happened in their life where they're needing to become more grounded, and whatever was happening with them in the past is not serving them anymore, and they need to get out of it and drop the burden on their back here. Look at that with the Ten of Wands in reverse, if they're going to have their happiness with the Sun, which is the Leo card. They're recognizing what they need to do. And it's been very obvious to them here with the Sun, like everything's been shown up for exactly the way it is, and predominantly this person is trying to regain control of their life, especially if they didn't take control of their life. They could have been very controlling to other people in other situations, but when it came to their own personal issues, they may have felt like they didn't have the discipline to kind of get themselves into shape in a particular way. For some reason, Ten of Cups, they're realizing that they have to do this for their own fulfillment here, their emotional fulfillment and personal development here with the Ten of Cups, especially if they're going to want something long term in a stable commitment with someone at a later date, most likely with you. They're going to have to sort themselves out, but they're battling through some sort of fears as of right now to do with their ego. Yeah. This person may have even been lying to themselves, in the fact that it's like, well, I provide money and I do this and I do that, so maybe I'm a good person and what have you. But then there's something about their actions, their behaviours, their what have you. So that has kind of got in the way. They've definitely been lying to themselves about something. But most likely there's been a lack of communication with you and this person as well. What else is going on here for Scorpio? Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person could have worked hard, play hard here with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they could have been really into partying, and they may have had to go through something here with the Hermit, Virgo energy. They've really had to go within and hold themselves back and retreat from you, but most likely other people as well, because something wasn't working in their life anymore. If they're to have a brand new beginning with the Fool, if they're to have something a lot more light-hearted in their life. I feel like this person's taken their life and their work, if everything, very seriously here. Look at that with the Ace of Wands wanting to show itself. They could have been a bit of a workaholic, very focused on their career and not necessarily kind of emotional aspects or romantic aspects to do with a love connection. Yeah, they could have been involved with third parties, potentially here. But I feel like there's something about you in this connection that they can't let go of, and they're trying to understand why they can't let go of your connection and why your connection's not the same as everybody else's. Why they can't be a particular way. It seems to be like whatever was suiting them in the, suiting for them in the past, whatever was like fitting them in the past does not seem to fit with them now, like they've had some sort of shift of mindset or something that's happened in relevance to your connection. What else here for Scorpio? Magician. No, I'm not going to take that. What else here for Scorpio? It's too many cards. Thank you. Oh, was that a card? I thought it was a card. Scorpio? King of Wands upright. Yeah, this person's had the epiphany. Look at that. That's the shattered ego here with the Tower. Scorpio energy, Aries energy. I feel like you were the Tower moment in this person's life where they know that they now had to change certain aspects of themselves because what wasn't serving them in the past, you know, they can't continue doing what they were doing in the past. Yeah, and they're having to heal certain aspects of themselves. Look at that with the moon. They're going through a lot of emotional turmoil right now with the Pisces energy. They want to come forward and offer some sort of token of friendship and have a brand new beginning with you, with the leap of faith, with the Fool, Aries energy, and the Ace of Pentacles. But if they were a bit of a player in the past, then if they do come forward towards you with this new offer, you may be a little bit unsure about whether to open yourself up to this person now, even though that you feel this spiritual connection most likely with this person. Because if they were a bit of a player in the past, you may not be wanting to take them seriously, or potentially they're now fearful that you're not going to take them seriously because of what happened in the past. You'll be like, well, have you genuinely changed? And I feel like this person's going through some sort of major transformation in their life, but you do not know about it. It's very much all gone under quiet, like some sort of personal transformation, like you've been in separation from them. Like you haven't seen it firsthand, but you kind of know and feel that something is different about this person, and they're needing to have these particular changes to follow their heart to eventually open themselves up to you and this person having some sort of connection at some point. So why is Judgment here, please? Why is Judgment here for Scorpio? Scorpio. Is that my fault? I feel that was my fault, so sorry about that. Four of Cups. Yeah, look at that. This person is now hankering for the past, but they've got issues with their ego that they're dealing with, or they've had to deal with. They may have had options in the past, and they try to keep their options open. But they have had issues with a particular investment to do with them, with their money, their finances, their job, their career. Something didn't work out. They're having a difficult time with that. I feel like they'll have to come forward towards you for reconciliation to say that they actually had a lot that they need to deal with. Look, they've lost out a lot financially. They were working all the time, obsessively working, trying to build on something, and it just wasn't right. It wasn't going anywhere. They put in a lot of work and weren't getting very much out of it. Been left out in the cold here with the Five of Pentacles due to a karmic cycle that they needed to finish off, and this affected their stability, and they had something that didn't work out in their favour. What else here for... yeah. They're trying to get the courage to come forward towards you, but they feel unhopeful here that things are going to work out with you because of how things were in the past. They may be really overthinking that because they've hurt you in some sort of way with the Three of Swords. With it being reversed though, I feel like this person is wanting to come forward towards you, because if they've had to isolate themselves, they may feel relatively lonely because they're keeping themselves separate, because they're having difficulties with trusting themselves about, you know, their judgment. and if they can overcome the obstacles of the past and to do with their ego, and if they can actually come forward and show to you some sort of loyalty to do with your connection. This person wants to overcome the difficulties though with you, and they want you and them to kind of tackle it head on with grace. But they have been in deep contemplation about you and them. But most likely as well is that potentially they could have dealt with other people who kind of brought out the worst in them, and maybe the connection with you was a real eye-opener, because you probably didn't deserve how things kind of went with you and this person. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. They may come forward towards you and let you know that they thought they were dealing with people who were meant to be on the same level with them, but they weren't. They weren't. They've lost their confidence in some way, and they're really trapped up in their head about a certain situation that they've been left out in the cold with. They could have been cheated on here. Look at that, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles showing itself. Now, this is fascinating to me because we have the King of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse, King of Wands upright with the Queen of Pentacles upright wanting to show itself. So your person could have been very shallow and very egotistical in the past, very materialistic. They could have had a lot of insecurities to do with their finances, or they could have been a bit arrogant, or potentially they may have indulged with third-party situations, with people who were kind of stirring up trouble. There could have been a lot of lies, manipulation, that type of thing. And I feel like they could have chosen that sort of situations over you, potentially in the past, and you could have come forward towards this person, very loyal, and showed that you'd wanted something with them, and then they put you out in the cold. And I feel like this person now wants to come back around to you to make it right, but they feel that most likely you're not going to accept what it is that this person has to say in relation to your connection, and they feel disconnected from you, and now they feel out in the cold because most likely you put them out in the cold, and not because you purposely did it through some sort of malicious intent. Like, I'm just getting the sense that you just held yourself back and focused on yourself while you just let this person carry on and take a hard look at themselves to then figure out how they treated other people, but most likely treated you as well, and they're having to go through some sort of shattering to do with the ego, as some sort of foundation in their life has been turned upside down because it wasn't working anymore. So I feel this person's like going through some deep lessons, going through some potentially some deep lessons here, which is quite fascinating. Why is the High Priestess here, please, for Scorpio? Obviously, please take what you feel resonates and kind of leave the rest, guys. But now they really could be struggling with their finances and their low self-esteem now. That was too many, but the Empress wanted to show out. Yeah, look at this. I feel like potentially you're the High Priestess and the Empress. Look at this. They know that they're meant to have something with you, or you know that you were meant to have something long term with this person, but it's been a struggle. You've had to work hard to get to where you are in your life. Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? Scorpio. Oh gosh, why? Can you actually just, I just want one card at a time, if that's okay, please. Do you mind just one card at a time? Come on, please. Thank you. Knight of Wands. This person's very passionate about you, but they know that they've hurt you in some way, that they may have stabbed you in the back to do with another situation. They still want to come forward towards you and make it right, though. They're still trying to gather confidence in themselves to approach you, because you may be coming across to them as very unapproachable as of right now. but they find you so alluring at the same time. They find you so alluring at the same time, and it's like trying to figure out what to do. Because they most likely know that they've not treated you very well. They haven't treated you well. But you intuitively know that this person's going to come back around, and it's going to be very sudden when they do so here with the Tower. You know this already. You know that they've probably had to go through some sort of ego death. Why is the High Priestess here, please? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to have the new beginning with you. And they're on the way back with the Eight of Cups in reverse. You know that they most likely had issues that they weren't resolved in the past. You knew that potentially they drifted from one person to another, and when they came across you, you just did something different to them and they couldn't treat you the same, or they tried to treat you the same as the others, but something didn't work out. It didn't kind of follow the usual plan, as it were. Like, it didn't follow the usual path of how this person would treat other people and how they treated you. Like, you did something different, and I feel like this person is now kind of seeing that, and they're trying to understand why things between you were different, why you were different, why you. And it's most likely because they have this connection with you. Look, they want the reunion with the Three of Cups. So all these cards just literally wanted to jump out. You make this person happy. You make them feel things. You make them feel different. Yeah, you make them feel things with the Ace of Cups. Look at that. They have these growing feelings for you, and they want a stable beginning, and they want the union with the Two of Cups because there is something stronger between the two of you, and they can't understand why they feel this connection. It's because it's most likely a spiritual soulmate connection where you're of no accident to one another. And there's the passion with the Ace of Wands. I mean, guys, look at that. Yeah, the Ace of Swords in reverse, want the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. They know that they weren't truthful, and they were deceiving themselves and most likely other people and you. And now they want a lot more with you, and they've been keeping that secret. What else? Magician. Look at that. Wow. This person knows the ball is in your court, but they're also trying to basically manifest you back in so that you and them can have a union. Look at that with the Lovers. Gemini energy. Wow, guys. You know that you and them are meant to be in some way. That you are meant to have something so much more with one another, and they can't stop looking at you. You're focusing on yourself and your spirituality and working on you, keeping yourself to yourself, focusing maybe on your own new beginning, gathering confidence in yourself, bringing in what you want to manifest for your life, setting the intentions out there of what you want for this kind of upcoming year. And this person is all they can think about now is the idea of getting together with you, because you stand out from the crowd, and they know that you are very focused on yourself, and I feel like this person is just so attracted to that. And now they want you and them to have something with the Ten of Cups. Guys, with the World, they know that there's a sacred contract between the two of you, or you knew of this already. I mean, guys, wow. With the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Magician and the Hierophant. This is incredibly a spiritual connection, okay? With the Ten of Swords, yeah, you've gone through a lot to get to this point. With the King of Cups, they've been really hurt, and they know that they hurt you. But you haven't got to this point in your life without going through a few bumps and bruises, let's put it that way. And this person, I feel like they admire that about you. They know you're very strong and you're very tenacious, and you've got to where you've got to. Like, you've gone through some sort of massive transformation in your life. But they know that in order to be able to meet you, that they have to transform as well, if they were to be with you. And I feel like that's what this person wants. They just genuinely want to bring balance to you. But they have to go through a lot. I mean, a lot. Why is the Hermit here, please? Scorpio. Justice. Yeah. This person is really going through it. Most likely karmic justice here. There's been a karmic imbalance. They've had to pay back karmic debts. And that's why they're having sleepless nights. Because you kind of already know that they have to do this in order to be the person to match up to you. They have to go through what they need to go through. Yeah, their life is a mess right now, probably, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're juggling everything. Probably juggling their ego, pride, potentially karmic connections, their shadow aspects to do with their work, and they're just wanting peace in their life, but they know they're not going to get the peace until they've done the work of clearing out what they need to clear out and eventually coming forward and healing your heart. So you and this person are most likely going to be kept in the dark from what's happening in your connection. Like, things aren't going to be completely obvious, you know, in the 3D, as it were, of what's happening next with your connection, because there's so much that's going on behind the scenes for this person to eventually come forward with the sincere apology that you are deserving of, because they may have taken advantage of you before and now they want the stability. So yeah, this person has to do a lot, but they miss you here with the Two of Cups in reverse, and they miss your friendship, and they're very sad without you with the Five of Cups. But they've been forced to miss you because you and them are meant to have a union, or a reunion with the Two of Cups. And until they get over what they need to get over, that's pretty much when your connection's most likely going to come in at a later point. I'm getting divine timing for some reason, so yeah. Until there's been healing of the heart here with the Three of Swords in reverse, this person is going to stay in isolation and feel lonely and work on themselves, and then eventually, yeah, they're going to go through the dark night of the soul here with the moon, Pisces energy, that they're having to battle against with the Seven of Wands. They're having to battle against, because they could have been stuck in their ego here with the Emperor in reverse. They could have had issues to do with toxic masculinity. Obviously I say that, but you know, we do have masculine and feminine within all of us, so it's kind of, everyone can embrace the toxic femininity or masculinity. So it's take it as energy rather than gender or sex, guys, okay? So this person could have had issues with power play, and I was saying that earlier. I'll take one more for the Hermit. They're going through a lot of anxiety as of right now. Potentially even depression, I'm getting, with some sort of mental health issues. Yeah, they miss you though. And you set firm boundaries with this person. Anything else to the Hermit? The Sun, look at that. They're in the dark. There's no sunshine in their life right now. They feel like they're completely in the pitch black. Like, that would be, you know, the sun, the moon balancing together, but there's the imbalance. They're more in the dark than they are in the light, and until they are more in the light, or they have a better balancing of the light and their dark, masculine and feminine, etc., that is when things are going to eventually come into play. Like, there will be the balance that's going to restore the connection between the two of you, and that's when they step into their Emperor energy, Aries here. That is when there's the boldness, is when this person is got more balanced with their masculine and feminine, because there is not stability as of right now. There's going to be a postponed reunion until this person is able to get through what they need to get through for you and them to take the leap of faith. So they can only really keep tabs on you as of right now until basically further notice. They are deep in their feelings right now and probably very confused, but you kind of intuitively know what's going on with this person. So let's get into this. Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. What do we have? Oh, 30 minutes, wow. Okay, so what do we have here? The Island Time Wellness for Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I'll take one more shuffle, please. Thank you. Scorpio, please. What do they need to know? Whoops. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. And it kind of came out reverse. So they're having to take the knives out of your back, most likely, or the knives out of their own back. Potentially if they've put blame on other people quite often for where they are in their life, rather than necessarily looking at themselves. They're having to stop a particular pattern here. Look at that with the axe. Break up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment and abandonment. They don't want to be in separation from you anymore. They know that they've hurt you, and they're probably getting the hurt that's happening in their life now due to the consequences of their actions. Look at that. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, and a love call. This person is going to reach out to you some point, for sure, to let you know that they've been in deep contemplation about the connection with you, and they want to change things up. They want to take the knives out your back. They want to meet up for a coffee. They want you and them to get on the same page. They want you and them to talk. Look at that. They want you and them to talk. They want you and them to be even just on a friendship basis as well, just to be more involved in each other's lives. But they know that they have to do a lot just to be able to get to you, I'm getting, because, you know, your energy and that, everything that you've gone through, it requires this person to change to be able to meet you. They have to kind of level up to you now. And this is heartbreaking for this person because all they want to do is approach you, but they feel like you're completely unapproachable right now. Because they see what they've done. They've seen something that they've done to hurt you or other people with the mirror. Oh my gosh, as I say that. And they don't like the reflection of what it is that they've seen in themselves because you held up that mirror to this person, most likely being an empath as well. Like, if they were a bit of a narcissist in the past, or if they had some sort of tendencies, or they dealt with other people, you putting the mirror up to this person, get them to see the error of their ways, and you stopped them in their tracks. And that's what the power of being a healed empath. You know, someone who can not take things so personally, but yet still be compassionate and understanding. Yeah, you broke the pattern of this person. You completely shattered their mirror, and they had their ego shattering with that tower. Now this person wants to take a chance and take a risk with you, but they're not showing their hand as of right now. So all they can do is look at you from afar because they know in some sort of way they feel like they're not enough for you now because they know that they've hurt you. And now they've got lack of confidence, and they know that they self-sabotage the connection with you and try to make you jealous with other people and all of these other things. And now they're frustrated with themselves. I feel like this person feels angry. Phoenix, the new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth and change mind. Yeah, you ask or require this person to change and transform if they were to meet you, because they have to get rid of the outdated thinking and ways of being here with the cassette conditioning, replaying events over in your head. This person is over in their head about you, but you require them to level up, and they are being asked and required. They're being told that they need to level up because the connection between the two of you is meant to bring the best out of bring the best out of you, and to make you guys better rather than to bring the worst out of each other. And they want to talk with you, and they want to make things right. I'll take one more, please. If you've got one more, thank you. Yeah, Axe again. Break up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. They don't want to abandon the connection with you. They don't want to be in separation. They want you and them to come together. They know that they're going to stop the pattern of whatever happened in the past. They've got to open up and talk to you for the sense of their own stability here, their own growth, for them to make things right with you after a period of time of potentially putting you in a third-party situation. The runner in reverse. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy and listening to the ego. Yeah, This person ran away from your connection in the past, or run away from other people and other connections because they were fearful of intimacy, and they listened to their ego, and now they have to stop running because they can't keep running away from their problems. They know that they have to face them head on if they're going to have the development that they want in their life. So they have to be brave, they have to change things up, they have to level up, and that if they want their life to improve, they feel like they've got to do a lot. And it takes a lot of work, but they can't just keep on running away from their problems, and they have to sit and work on themselves here with a self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. They have to do the work, because it's like it's the prerequisite of being able to come forward towards you, is that have they healed enough, have they done enough on themselves, have they changed, have they leveled up in the way that they need to actually sit on the same level as you in a spiritually romantic connection, whatever you want to call it. Like that's what they got to do. It's not like you sat here and gone, well, I need you to do this, this and this, and gave them a checklist. You know, you didn't need to do that because you intuitively knew what this person had to go through or had to do to be able to eventually meet you, because you know of your worth. You know, you were sitting there earlier as Empress energy with the High Priestess of what you don't see. You know, this person knows in some way that you are the Empress energy, and that you are not playing mind games with this person or looking for drama. And so that they have to step up because they see your worth, and they need to feel better in themselves to feel worthy to eventually approach you, to have a healthy connection with you. Wow, guys, this is a massive reading. Let's have a look into seeing what the romance angels have got to say for Scorpio, please. Angels of love and light. Clear messages, can you give for Scorpio, please? What do they need to know for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do they need to know? Wow, what was that? That card just flew out. Bear with us. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And I said that earlier because it's true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Oh my gosh, guys. So that's why there's been the ups and downs to do with the connection, is because it's basically been a battle of the ego. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Now, you could have thought in the beginning that this person wasn't your one, or they may have thought that you weren't the one, but there's something that's changing around here. Like the tables are turning, and this person's now seeing you as their one, and that you're worth waiting for, and that you're worth putting in the work in, because there's this passion between the two of you, and they're drawn to you like a moth to a flame. They know that they have to overcome certain things to come forward. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Well, we know that. We know that. This person has had to go through a lot to do with their money. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. This person wants your forgiveness, and we know that with the Judgment card. They just feel unhopeful that you're going to forgive them. Let your friends help you. Ask for accept support from others. They may be getting other people to help them as of right now. I'm getting conjure up a way on bringing something together with you, and chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Well, we know that there's the undeniable chemistry between you, and there's the reconciliation. You've been in separation from this person, and now they want to bring it back. Someone from the past is returning to your life, and they want you and them to give it another go here. Work on your partnership, because it's a past life relationship. You've known each other before. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Express your love. Yeah, and getting to know each other. This person's going to come forward towards you to express their love, because they feel like you and them are true love. There was unrequited love in the past with other people, or they may have not shown you the passion and the chemistry that they had for you in the past, but they certainly feel it. You know, we got that impression earlier with all those aces. There's a lot of potential for this connection to have a lot of a beautiful new beginning, but it's not come without its issues. Like, there's been a lot. It's been difficult, but anyway, guys, that is the end of the reading. I hope that you have enjoyed. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll get back to you on those comments. If you did subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. I hope that you have a very good week, and Happy New Year to you guys. I hope that you take care of yourselves, and we'll speak to you again soon. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye for now. Thank you.